What's up guys, Nathan here bringing you a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and today we're going to be talking about a fairly advanced concept, linear interpolation. Now, like I said, this is pretty advanced. The average user in Team Fortress 2 won't really know about this or mess with it. Heck, I discovered it today, and because of it, I basically adjusted it and did a little bit better in-game, so I thought I would at least share the information with you guys if you did not know it existed. So, as a little bit of a backstory, I was reading Stabby Stabby's AMA on Reddit. I'll post a link to that in the description. And the user basically asked him, what are some tips for playing as Spy? And he basically says to use a minimal interp. And by the way, interp is short for interpolation, and it can also be abbreviated as lerp for some odd reason. But anyway, he says to use a minimal interp because flames and flares in pyro, or for pyro, are not lag compensated, and neither is backstab registration. Now, linear interpolation, which I'll explain here, is basically how far away the characters are drawn from the actual hitboxes server side. So it's kind of an advanced concept, and I'll try to explain it simply. But basically, let's say you have a pyro walking from right to left across your field of view. Now, for this hypothetical situation, let's just say that we know we are going to be hitting this pyro at center mass from whatever 10 yards away. We have some sort of magical aimbot that we are going to hit this pyro at center mass. We are 100% sure. So, if you have this pyro that's walking from right to left, and you have, let's say, something ridiculous, like a huge interpolation rate, like 500 milliseconds, and you hit that pyro at center mass with 500 millisecond interpolation, you will not actually hit that pyro because the hitboxes that are moving around server side have not caught up with the character that you are seeing client side. Now, on the other end, if you have a minimal interpolation, such as 0.015 milliseconds, that hitbox, you're going to hit that pyro dead on. He is going to take that full brunt of damage because the hitboxes that are server side are actually almost exactly in line with the character that you are seeing client side. Now, the bad thing about having a low interpolation, if you're thinking, well, why doesn't everyone have a low interpolation? The bad part is that the game cannot receive packets of information as fast with a low interpolation, because it is basically the refresh rate between the client side and the server side. So, with not being able to receive packets of data fast enough and send them, that means that the game gets a little bit more choppy, as you might have noticed in the gameplay so far. Now, I hope this next clip kind of demonstrates the difference that linear interpolation can make. If you look closely in this clip, enemies are acting and aiming according to where I was just a little bit ago, because I am actually seeing everything happen a little bit faster than everyone else is seeing things happen. So they are aiming a little bit, a little bit behind me, and because I'm saving myself, whatever 9/10 of a second or something like that, I'm able to actually not get backstabbed by that spy that was just a couple of seconds ago, because I was in a different position than he thought. Being I'm seeing things just a little bit faster, I'm able to react, and he was not able to backstab me like he thought he was going to do. And I believe I get a double stab here, so congrats to me. And that's another random thing, is because you're basically seeing people where they are server side, because of server side's kind of lagginess, I've noticed a lot of people stand still, which, I'm not complaining if the person standing still is my enemy, but that's just kind of one side effect I've found, and it's probably because of server side's lagginess, being it doesn't update, in real time, because it has ping and everything to deal with, and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I will include the command to adjust your linear interpolation for console in the description below, and I will also include a different YouTube video that I've found on, I think it was a Steam forum, basically that explains visually how linear interpolation makes a difference, and it's for Day of Defeat Source, I believe. So it actually shows you the hitboxes versus the actual character that you're seeing. So definitely check that out if you want to learn more on this concept. But yeah, I mean, tinker around with it, guys. It's just another setting to kind of have fun with in TF2, and definitely good if you're in the competitive environment. It's definitely a setting that I think is necessary to do well in. So that was pretty much the video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and feel free to subscribe for more Team Fortress 2 videos, and feel free to rate the video if you did enjoy it. And that will wrap up the video, guys. So once again, thank you all for watching, and peace out.